Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today I want to talk about another new Star Citizen Alpha 4.0.1 patch that was just released on the PTU, and also some suggestions and sort of updates to the mission rewards system. So CIG have changed this a bit in the latest 4.0.1 sort of patches, and there's some good posts about how Star Citizen and CIG might want to handle their mission rewards in the future. So I just want to have a bit of a conversation about that. So let's start with the latest 4.0.1 PTU patch. It's on the open PTU still. It's back on just the US servers though, so anyone can try it and play it, but your ping might not be exactly what you wanted. Hangar spawning is enabled as well and appears to be working, so this has you spawning in your home hangar when you're at your home location rather than your home hab, if you see what I mean. Actually saves you quite a lot of time. It is a genuinely good quality of life feature. Testing and feedback focus for the patches, stability, performance, and bug fixing. Also, the Save Stanton Chapter 2 event in Pyro. So Chapter 2 of Save Stanton will run throughout the PTU phases, and this is a continuation of the event from 3.24.3, but it's the Pyro side of things. You go into Pyro, bam, you've got a load of stuff to do there. So some gameplay and feature additions with this patch. The Save Stanton Chapter 2, they've added progress tracker journal entries for that set of missions. They've also replaced Phase 8 cave destinations with bunkers. Further mission description updates have been made as well. IR and EM class modifier adjustments have been made, giving stealth components a bit of a update and tweak there, basically. They've also updated the Mustang Alpha cargo storage proxies to help with its cargo loading and unloading. There are a load of bug fixes in this patch as well. Issues causing players to get stuck for long periods of time. With Save Stanton Chapter 2, players could accept and complete all 3 faction intro paths, and that would soft lock the progression there. The mission marker for medical rescue service beacons are missing. Nested vehicles are left behind when quantum traveling. The Hawk landing gear was stuck in a middle state when it spawned. Physical entities outside of a ship when in the jump point tunnels were not affected by tunnel forces. AR entry markers were missing on the Prospector's ladder. Multiple lighting issues were present in hospital ward corridors. Save Stanton Chapter 2 again, both faction Phase 8 missions have the same title in the Moby-Glass. Various hauling mission issues were fixed. Various derelict buildings had no collisions in certain spots. The RSI constellations had vertex color issues. Various kiosk bits were fixed as well. They also fixed 2 client, 2 server, and 2 deadlock crashes, as well as a hybrid service crash. They are getting that patch into a pretty good state as well. I do want to see more bug fixes and some more optimization and performance improvement before this gets pushed on to the preview and then the live build. But yeah, it's getting pretty good. Most of the issues that you would have potentially had will probably be solved as well now. That's not to say everyone's, but a lot of major issues have been solved in this 4.0.1 set of patches that they've been putting out. There are a variety of known issues though. Courier box missions are not marked upon accepting the mission, which is really annoying. Warehouse orders aren't counting collected and delivered cargo correctly often. Cargo hauling mission supplies will remain in players' warehouses and not successfully deliver. Because of all of this and problems with storage kiosks and that sort of stuff, the courier missions and the cargo hauling missions are not in the best state at the moment. Fuel tanks are not depleted when performing flight or quantum travel. There's some problems with Arena Commander, especially around Jericho Station. AI doesn't spawn, you can get a 30k error. Calling for the Starlight Hangar elevator may cause you to teleport into an empty shaft. Trains are popping in when they arrive. Helmets can disappear when they're dropped. All shops in the Galleria R&R stations were missing items on the shelves and in the kiosks. Pyro outposts are missing multiple assets and collision. Asteroid bases, the collisions for the hangar doors don't stream in until the player is inside the hangar. Players are able to access the other intro cargo hauling missions after completing one for a different org. Some Station commodity kiosks are empty, preventing any purchase or sales. Contracts can overlap with sections below them when expanded. Plastic curtains at contested zones have solid collisions against projectiles and can't be passed through if you're aiming down sights. The Polaris can lose components when putting in an insurance claim or repairing a damaged one. And again, at contested zones, sometimes weapons are intersecting with the ground. Still a ways to go to get this into a great state, but it is significantly better than 4.0 was, and they're getting this more and more refined. Should be going to the preview shortly, I would expect by the end of the week, but I don't actually know that. Depends on how much refinement they want to get into the Chapter 2 of Save Stanton and other bug fixes. This could be a longer process than I reckon at the moment. I do also want to talk about a thread I saw on the bug discussion section of this patch. It's about mission rewards. So mission rewards, there was a bug that players were experiencing where your party that you were with would get the full unsplit reward for a mission when they were shared. And this actually encouraged loads more players to group up. Now, I want to see higher rewards for missions and reasons to group up, and you get paid appropriately. That needs to be supported, that needs to be rewarded. But I also saw a player post talking about mission rewards, and I just want to share this. This is from the Battlebork. For 4.0.1, you guys fixed the mission sharing / pay not splitting. With missions being rep and permit locked, I felt like it was a good compromise for multi-crews to grind the lowest paying missions together. I feel like you should bring that back, or at the very least, allow all missions to be shared and not split rep. It makes no sense to split rep when you hire a bunch of guys to build you a nice deck for your backyard. You don't think those guys did only a 10% good job each. You think the whole company did a good job and would recommend them to your friends or others who want a nice deck. At least allow rep to be fully shared. I get pay splitting, sure, but not rep splitting. No game on this earth does that for group content. I finally felt that with 4.0 preview that multi-crew was fun to do even at very low risk target level, because at least I wasn't getting 2 to 4k out of it because of our group size. But now I'm encouraged to go solo because both rep and pay is back to being split. And now, with missions being permit, rep, and system / planet locked, it makes soloing much faster to do anything than with a group. It should be the opposite. It should be easier to do everything as a group rather than as a solo. Please make the change back to everyone getting paid the mission amount, or at least the rep not being split. The community would be better off for it and would encourage multi-crew gameplay when there really isn't any multi-crew loops. I'm totally with this person with a lot of that. Not all of it, but with a lot of it. I want more rewards. I want better rewards. I want mission difficulty to suit your group size and encourage all sizes of groups. I kind of want potentially missions to be filtered by group size, maybe. Yes, there should be great solo play and great solo options. And we want that for group and org play of all sizes. I think it's very important that you do have loads of great solo opportunities, loads of great group opportunities. And I actually think it's fine to split mission rewards like CIG are doing financially, but you need more mission opportunities for players to do them as a group that pay out much larger amounts to do them as a group, if you see what I mean. I do think there is going to be org reputation as well when you're in an org that your sort of org will earn. But I'm totally with the original poster there on don't split rep, just give everyone the same rep for doing the mission. That sort of makes sense, right? There might be situations where that doesn't make sense, but for the most part, I actually quite like that idea. But I'm really interested to know what you think. Where do you think mission rewards should go? How focused do you think they should be on multi-crew, group, solo? What sort of mission rewards would you like to see? Do you think they need to expand vastly to encourage group play? And do you think there needs to be a wider variety of missions? Or do you think, no, actually, I like the lower tier missions, all missions just being, bam, everyone gets the same reward that did them in my group, but don't need them split. What do you think? What do you like the idea of? What would encourage you to play? I mean, as I said, you probably need to split the rewards for that, because otherwise you sort of damage the economy, and you might as well just go, well, every mission I do, I'll invite my whole org. But I suppose one of the other things you can talk about is that Star Citizen doesn't have all of its core components yet, which is one of the ways that you're going to make make the economy work and the sort of mission rewards work a lot better. And there's going to be Death of a Spaceman and Mortality and lots of money sinks, lots going on. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your January. We haven't got an outro yet, Zin, for NordVPN for this month.
Mm-hmm.
So you should... Oh, what's that? It's 2025. I don't want someone stealing my keyboard, and neither do you. Also, you can click the links below to get NordVPN. Everyone can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we decided on a ship giveaway?
Yes, we're giving away a Mirai Guardian.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh, that's exciting. A single-seater, powerful, heavy fighter. I do think the QI variant's better, but maybe you can upgrade it.
We're not
We're not giving away that one. Also, CIG have given this one. They've gone, you want a ship for a giveaway? You can give that one away. I've gone, cool, I'll have that. Well, I'll give it away. Also, click the join button under my videos to help support the channel further. Like, share, subscribe, do all that sort of jazz. Thanks for watching. Happy 2025. Happy New Year. Click the links, join the buttons, comment and subscribes, and all the other things.